What's going on, good people? Martina Britt Yelverton here, coming to you live from Family First Designs. Hoping that you guys get an opportunity to hop on and catch this live training. And if I can get my channel up, we'll be good to go. I know I have several windows going at one time, so it's looking a little crazy, but there we go. All right, so there's that channel. Welcome to the live revision and update of a YouTube thumbnail to an established channel. I'm actually going to make a bit of graphic right here in front of you live on Canva, and then I'm going to turn around and update the video here on my channel so that you can see how that process happens. A lot of people don't realize the importance of thumbnails. They are really important. So what are you guys doing on today as far as your motivation is concerned? I am hoping and praying that you are keeping your hump day motivated. Sometimes people get to the middle of the week and, you know, everything just starts to fall apart. You know, everything starts to fall apart. They're looking for that TGI Friday just so they can hurry up and make it through the week instead of making the most out of every single day. So I hope you guys are making the most out of your day. So let me check and see if it is now live on the page. Great, now I see it live on the page. Hopefully we'll be good to go at this point. Okay, so back over to that screen. So what you see here is my YouTube channel, and what I'm going to show you is a little bit of information on how to edit a thumbnail and get it on your channel so that you are branded. Basically, a lot of people don't understand the importance of a thumbnail with regards to branding and brand recognition, and so that is the reason why I did the post, so people could see, you know, how crucially important that is. What we're going to go over today is live revision and update of a YouTube thumbnail to an established channel so that you can understand the importance of brand recognition. That is my goal, to have you guys truly understand why or what thumbnails are, why they're used, and why they're important in brand recognition, right? So thumbnail is a term that's used by graphic designers, photographers, and even other individuals for a small image representation of a larger image, right? It's usually intended to make it easier or faster to look at or manage a group of larger images. It is like to be able to be recognized. Like, you know, when you go on YouTube, there is a myriad of people on YouTube, billions of people on YouTube, and when you go to a feed, sometimes you see a lot of information, but you don't really you know, comprehend what it is because it's so much information. Like if I just pull up YouTube here and go to YouTube, you're going to see all of this information in your face, right? But you're not really going to be able to recognize the consistency unless you see something similar to this, where there's consistent images, right? So that you can recognize a person that you're following, a set of posts that you're following. I'll give you a perfect example of an amazing brand, right? This guy right here, let's look at his channel, right? This is before he started branding his channel. See how it just looks like anybody, right? It just, this lineage of images just looks like anybody, right? And that's just with me typing his name. However, if you actually go over to his channel, you will see how he has started to take hold of his brand. You know who he is, you know this is his color palette, and if you look specifically at his playlist, and let's go to one that he actually branded, then you'll see what I mean. I'm going to show you others that he's branded as well. But you see, when that pops up on your feed, you instantly would be able to recognize, oh, let me go and watch this. That's my guy. He's doing, you know, some type of training or whatever. And that is what you want. You want the brand recognition to be able to go and say, oh, that's my girl. She's uploaded a piece of content, and that I need to go and watch that video, right? So initially, when the videos began, they weren't branded. See, have a look. They were all over the place. My videos were all over the place. And so here is where you see these first two lines of where I began to go in and develop a consistent brand based on my color palette, or based on the color palette of the individual that I'm featuring for that particular upload, right? So if I go and sort by most popular, I kind of did my new videos and my most popular videos. And as you see, before we started this, they were all over the place. Pictures, I just throw them up. I didn't, you know, really consider branding my YouTube channel, even though I am the brand master. I didn't consider the importance of branding my YouTube channel. And now that I have began to do that, I'm noticing just how much more viable and how much more engagement and how much more watch time has begun to happen. So that is the importance of why you should brand if you're looking to get your face out there, make it more consistent, and make it so that you are easily recognized. That is the point. That's the base point of branding. There's so much more to it, but that's the base point of branding. So what I'm going to show you today is a very simple edit, and then how to actually upload it on a video, right? So I use design software, but when it's time for me to design for a client, I go over in Canva, because I need for my clients to be able to easily manipulate information, right? And so I need for them to be able to see how to manipulate things easily. So here is Mr. Ed Townsend, Houston Wall Street Movement, and the brand of his thumbnails that are being developed. And so it would be easy to go on YouTube and let's type in Houston Wall Street Movement, Edward Townsend, and let's see if we can grab his channel. So here is where we began. Now he has other videos that have not been edited yet for the thumbnails, but you see right here where you're beginning to see his brand take shape. All right, and you see those coming up. So that you would recognize that easily. You would see that logo, you would see that face, and you would understand, you know, how quickly this information, you can figure out who you're looking for, because that thumbnail allows you to recognize his information very quickly, right? And then if I go over and I actually have a look at his videos, do you see where this is beginning to take shape? This is where I've gone in to videos that he's had established on his channel. He's a brand new channel, but I've been able to go in and start making changes. These are brand new videos within a couple of months, and just making slight tweaks to it so that his brand will become recognized. Does that make sense to everybody, I hope? Okay, so that is the point and purpose of why we do this. And using his account, I'm showing you the manipulation of these images are very, very easy. So let's show you another one. We can go and look at Mr. Kirk Wheeler and his brand new brand starting to take shape, right? So these are some thumbnails that we have put in for him just based on a couple of things that I located on his site and grabbed some of his imagery to go along with some of the videos that I noted there. So let's go have a look at his really quickly. If you have not followed these people on YouTube, you need to definitely go and do that, right? So here you'll see, we just did this like today, yesterday, so the thumbnails may not populate instantly, but I'm doing this just so you can see. Here's his channel, brand new channel as well. Not brand new channel, his is an established channel, and as you see, his brand images were all over the place, similar to mine. And now that we've gone in to make some changes, I went to his most popular videos and began to do his thumbnail edits for the most popular ones first. So they have not loaded on here. I'm going to show you where you can see in your own channel if you were seeing that they were loaded. But here, if you know, this is one of them that we updated. It had 699 views. If you see these little things here, this is because I have a vidIQ program loaded on mine. You probably don't see it on yours, so you're probably wondering what are those percentages. These are the percentages that are relevant to my account. This video may be 86% relevant to my account, or this may be the ratio of the likes and dislikes. There are different reasons this area pops up, but that's not for this training. All right, so we updated this video We also updated what is my econ, income shifting explained. We went and updated a few thumbnails, and I will show you in a moment how you can see that, because you're not going to see that on here right now because we just updated those. But as you see here, these are the images that we updated with. So it takes maybe anywhere from 24 to 48, even a third business day sometimes, for the thumbnails to stick and stay. But like I said, we just uploaded these, so they are not sticking and staying just yet. And so let me show you really quickly where you can see that they've actually been done. This is just for social proof. All right, so now I'm inside his actual channel. Because I have that access to be able to do that because I'm the brand master and I'm working on these accounts. I want to show you where where'd my little thingamajigam go? Okay, now I'm in his channel. I'll say my channel, and then I'm gonna say to customize the channel so that you can see the thumbnails are actually loaded. They're just not sticking and staying just yet. So I'm gonna go to the videos. And then I'm going to select the most popular, and hopefully it'll act right. Like I said, I just did these. It may not show that they're added, but they are added. And of course, because we're live, it's not going to show that they're added, but they are added. I'll go to one other area and see if it'll allow me to see it there that they're added. Sometimes, like I said, I just loaded them within the last 24 hours. It may be acting a little hinky, but that's fine. So I'm going to go to the classic because this new YouTube beta, I'm still messing around with it. So let me go into the video manager, and then maybe it will show that I've done that. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. And then let's go to the most viewed. And hopefully this will complete my social proof and we can get into the editing. Because as I said, of course I'm live, it's not going to show it. Great, thank you. So as you see, this one has been loaded, this one has been loaded, this one has been loaded. So you see they are loaded. This one has been loaded. So like I said, these were just done on yesterday. So it takes 24 hours for them to actually, you know, stick and stay. So my hope is that it will show up pretty quickly and you guys will be able to begin to see his brand take shape. It's not instantaneous. It takes a little bit of time for the thumbnails to stick and stay. But as I said before, in time, they do stick and stay and they make a huge impact. Okay, so let's hop back over to my channel and I'm going to show you how a simple edit would work. This is impromptu, so hopefully everything will do what we want it to do the way we want it to do it, because as I said, this is impromptu, this is live, and everything don't always go the way you want it to go. All right, so now that I'm back in my channel, and you see, because I'm back in the Creator Studio, I'm able to make changes and it looks a little bit different now. But this is how you want your brand to take shape and to be seen when people come to your channel and they're trying to find you and follow you. You want to show brand consistency. And these are a lot of the images for the videos that are very popular. And as you see, we have 3,000 views, 4,000 views, 800 views, 500, 300. We have very good views of YouTube channels, and that viewership is going to go up now even more because we're actually branding the channel now. We're branding and making it more recognizable, and that is the point. So inside of a system like Canva, you would actually have your own theme going. Like, we'll do a whole nother video on Canva and the ins and outs, ups, down, but as you see, you're available to easily duplicate and make changes, right? So let's say I was choosing to, and you will see this happen, I was choosing to use the video that you're watching now, and I'm going to say, let's see, something like, oh, let me duplicate it so you guys will see it's duplicated, right? So there's the one that was originally slide number 1. All I did was select to duplicate the channel, and now I'm going to go in here and edit the text, right? And it's going to say I'm doing this on the fly, so no telling what my titles will say. Let's say need I know how to spell, I promise. Need free thumbnails. Here's how to, I'll say, create and then I'm gonna say on Canva for free, right? And then, of course, I'll leave this for even more free content on Facebook. Go to, and this takes you over to my profile, right? So say that's what we wanted the captions for this thumbnail to say, right? I'm fine with the color palette since we're doing this impromptu, but now I want to edit the picture so the picture is relevant to the thumbnails that you see here. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to select the picture area and I'm going to select just to delete it, right? And say I were looking to use my channel here so that people could see what thumbnails look like. This is the channel that I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to snip this as the picture right now. So I'm going to use my little snipping tool and I'm going to say let's do a window snip, and now it's going to snip this and see how it saved it. That's another training, that's another video, but that is the image that I'm going to use. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to save it as a let's see, live Canva YouTube training underscore and my name. So if this image happens to show up any old where, I would love for my name to continue to be associated with this image. That's why it's very important that you name your images. So I'm going to save that one. It's saving. Let's do some Jeopardy music. Da, 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 da. Okay, got it. So now I'm going to go in here back to my Canva and I'm going to say I would like to upload, and I'm going to say I want to upload the image that I just did. Let's pull this over here so you guys don't see any sensitive information. Going to go to where I have saved that image to, and I'm going to slide down and locate that snip, and I'm going to locate the image and I'm going to say open. So now you see it uploading over here. I'm going to drag it and put it here in the background. Then I'm going to move it to back. So I'm using shortcuts on my keyboard, but if you'll go and you'll right click, I mean not right click, I apologize, but if you'll go and you'll click on the image, you have this little option up here called position, and if you click on position, here are your shortcuts right here. And all I did was send it to back by using a shortcut on my keyboard, and it sent the picture to the back. So now I can move that picture around to where I want it so you guys can see nice and easily what thumbnails look like. And then I'm going to crop that out right there, because I want that image to look nice and neat, and I want it focused on those thumbnails, just because I can be a little anal. And then I'm going to pull on this cursor down here to make it larger. I want it to fill that space so you guys can really see what a thumbnail looks like. And just for the purposes of this one and what I'm doing here, I'm going to slide me over just a bit. I don't like how big my face is looking on that one, but it is what it is. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, for those beautiful jeans. I appreciate it. DNA is real, guys. So there you have it. That is what the thumbnail looks like now that I'm going to use when it's time for me to go back in and upload a thumbnail to a YouTube video, right? So I'm going to show you that really quickly, but obviously I won't be able to upload and put this live on YouTube or Facebook until I finish recording it. And then I'll finish recording it, I'll add my video to it, and then I'll make it go live on my channel. So that is how I would go in and make this edit to this Canva slide. But let me show you how you download it. So right now, this is slide number 1, page number 1. I'm going to download. I'm going to say, please go in here and download just page number 1. That's done, and it's going to download it. So now it's going to try and save it. I'm going to ask it to save it to where all my other thumbnails are. And this one we decided was named what? We decided to name it, what did we decide to name this one? Oh, create thumbnails on Canva. Name it with my name. And I'm going to say save, right? Not going to continue editing right now, but I'm going to go and show you. So if I were trying to take this video and I were trying to upload it, I'm going to use a different video just to show you how I would make the change. Because I have an established channel here, I would go into my channel. Now say I've already uploaded the video and everything is here. Hopefully I'm not confusing you. And I would go into my videos. I would pick an older video that I'm trying to make the change to. I'm just going to pick one that I haven't done. We'll just pick this one for general purposes. And I'm going to say that I'm trying to currently edit it, right? And I'm going to select to edit the video. When you select to edit the video, now you can make any changes that you need to make to the video to make it more potent, to make it more sought after. You can change your title, your keywords, your description. What we're in here to do today for the purpose of this training is how to change the image, which is what we're going to now do as a thumbnail. So I would say change the image, and then I would go and I would find the thumbnail that we just created, and I would upload it. See how simple that is? It's very simple to edit your channel. So now that would be the thumbnail that would correlate to the video, so that when the video itself is searched, when you look in the original feed that I showed you, then you would see this thumbnail, right? I'm going to go back. We're not making edit to that one, but if you're subscribed to my channel, you will definitely see that later today. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do that. Let me get this drop down to happen so I can go back to my channel and show you where specifically I'm trying to see this. So just like these thumbnails, when this video shows up, that thumbnail would be located there. So specifically, guys, if you have not had an opportunity to subscribe to my channel, definitely do that. Let me see if I can go into here and get this to go back to home. Here is my channel, Martina Britt Yelverton. Definitely click to subscribe. Because I'm inside my channel, I believe that's not giving me the little subscribe option over here the way that I would like for it to. But when you come to my channel, you'll see the option. Let me see if I can go in as a new visitor. So as a new visitor, you would see the little subscribe button. You would select to subscribe. Then once you subscribe, there's going to be a little bell that shows up over here. Select that bell so that when I upload this content to YouTube today, you'll get an email letting you know that you are available to go and watch the content at that time. So I hope that you have found this information to be of use to you. If you have not had the opportunity to also go and follow me on Facebook, please go ahead and do that. You have the option to see how this video is now populating live for you guys. You have the option to go up here, and in here you will see to be turned on about notifications, to follow me or any of that. Please definitely follow me on Facebook. Definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube to get more content. We're going to try and make this a regular thing where we do Watch Me Work Wednesdays, so you guys can see how to make the update to a free Canva account, how to then go in and create thumbnails such as these, how to actually edit the thumbnails here inside of Canva, and then how to go over to your YouTube channel and get those thumbnails so that your channel becomes branded. Not only that, so that you can learn how to actually use those thumbnails to post on Facebook and other platforms, such as my guy, Mr. Kurt Willer here. He put up a post earlier today. This was a post that he put up. So he used his thumbnail that was intended for his YouTube channel, made a post here today. It's already getting some comments and some engagement. That is a great thing. So that is the whole point and purpose, to make sure that you're branding yourself. Brand recognition is amazingly important. And just making sure that you guys are able to be found, that you remain consistent, and all of that. please definitely go ahead and ensure that you're following me on Family First Design so you can get this information, any of this free training. I greatly appreciate it. So it's 12:30. I'm ending on time. I am getting much better with marking my time. I don't see any questions that have come up here on the page. I have shared it over to my regular page, so if you guys do have questions, definitely drop the questions below. I'll be watching the feed today, and I'll be able to go in and respond accordingly. I greatly, like I always say, appreciate your time. That is not the screen I tried to get to come up. I greatly appreciate your time on today, guys. Like I say, I hope this has been of a great service to you, that it has been something that you guys need. And I hope that, you know, you guys will continue to subscribe, like, follow, all of that good information to me on my multiple social media channels, so that you can get and be alerted of new free training, content, leadership, all of that. To your success, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton, and I am out. Thank you guys again for chiming in and watching.